Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Monkey Brains podcast. I'm Amber.
I am the river.
And I'm Saul!
Hooray!
Yay!
Hooray.
We
Yay!
did it. Yeah. We did it.
We're back with having more than just me and
Two-
Soul is sitting in the call.
Yes. We have
So-
River.
Hooray!
I am guaranteed. I was guaranteed for this week, and I will be guaranteed for 2 weeks from now. So
Nice. That's good news. That's good news. We hope
Yep.
we hope you make it every week, but if you got to do what you got to do. I'm not gonna say
I
anything
don't
about
know
that.
if I'm gonna have. I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna have next week, but the week after for sure. So.
Okay. Well, got a good bit going on. And if anything, from what I know, Jim said that he might be coming back full force next week.
Yep.
Or at least by next podcast. So that's gonna be fun. And I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of stories to tell because he has not been here all too much. Besides the occasional jumping in on conversation and also like Pokemon Go mention, which are awesome. But it has been a little bit since we've had I would say since we've had like more than 2 people. So that's awesome. It's good.
Since
It's
we've
great.
had more
It's awesome.
substance to put into a podcast than just going on websites and talking about stuff.
If what you're referring to is me being here as substance, then I think you need to. I think you need to raise your standards a little bit.
Hey. You're a monkey brain. Fuck me, dude. I can't speak.
Welcome back to the Monkey
You're a
Brains.
Oh, monkey brain. I can't. No, you're fucking me up now. Fuck. You're a monkey. I'm actually dying inside. You're a monkey brain through and through. It wouldn't be the same without you. I'm Dr. Seuss. I'm in the Who's.
Oh my God, he's Dr. Seuss.
But yeah, no. It's good to have you back. But
I am the mascot.
yes, you are. You are the mascot because you are so silly and obnoxious and you throw shit everywhere. You're just like a chimp.
First I'm being annoying, then I'm being rude, and now I'm being obnoxious. Great!
And now you're slinging shit.
Great!
That's not what I meant. I meant like
And
actual
now I'm
monkey.
being obnoxious. Fucking awesome.
I meant monkey obnoxious, which is funny. Okay, thank you. This is epically resolved. This.
I swear you're not obnoxious. You're actually like a monkey.
Yeah.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
You can't leave. You're under contract.
We didn't even sign anything. We were just like, fuck it, let's start a podcast. Woohoo!
No,
Who
we
says-
signed.
who
We
said-
signed.
Who says I didn't make an underground deal for this podcast?
Yeah, I almost said, paper has all the ambers, and that would have been so
What?
fucked up. I know. I was about to say Amber has all the papers, like all the contracts for all of us.
I'm like the devil
We're
in
all-
Cuphead.
It's like soul contracts, except
And then she
probably name it
comes
something
out,
else.
and then Amber comes out and she's like, it's time for me to Makadube.
Actually, that would be me. I would Makadube all the time. But speaking of which, River, you actually started playing Uma Musume more recently.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
new games to report on that people are playing.
So
Yeah.
it was I say they, I mean specifically Soul, Amber, and I think Fia. You guys had been playing Uma Musume like quite a bit, and
Yep.
Yes.
Fia is
I
also
was
included in that.
okay. I figured Fia was too, but I couldn't remember. Um, and I I had seen quite a bit of it in the group chat, and I was dogging on them for it because I was like, "Oh, it's just a silly game about horse girls." And then I started playing it, and now I'm eating crow. So you know, there's that. And I will say, I fucked up yesterday. Just yesterday, I fucked up because I was
Ooh.
transferring my data from. My goal was to transfer my data from my phone to my computer, and I accidentally did it the other way around, and I wiped all of the data on my phone. so, yeah, I fucked it. I fucked up. Um,
It
but
was a pretty big fuck up too, but like,
it was a pretty big fuck up. And then I started
but
like and then since my account basically got reset, I got all of the carrots back that I had spent for the character
yeah.
polls, and then uh Amber and Soul here were with me when I was doing the new polls, and I got some, what was it, four SSRs, and
4 SSRs, yeah.
it was,
Five. 4 characters, 1 support card.
yeah,
Oh, that's true.
and they were much better than the ones that I had previously. So my RNG usually isn't that good, so I'm surprised that I also got the El Condor Pasa. I almost said El Castor Panda. Help me. I also got the El Condor Pasa, the special outfit for the banner, and I'm very happy about that. And I've been doing her career as of recently. So
You know,
also when I promised Soul that once I finished her
no,
career, I
you.
would move to Gold Ship.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, that is true. Because she is so fun to do a career with. Just like because her personality is so off the wall. I think it is something that you will enjoy greatly. So I'm glad that you're taking me
and
up on that. You know.
the
Um.
biggest
Mhm.
the biggest reason why I want to play Gold Ship's career next is because I had a dialogue bit. Saul was there for this. I
Mhm.
had a dialogue bit where I was, you know how in the in the main story area you can interact with characters that are passing by.
Mhm.
Um, there's I don't want to call it a billboard, but like
Mhm.
it's kind of a billboard. Towards the back, they have a board that has like a poster for the official games, like the website, the Discord server, and whatever else.
Mhm.
And Gold Ship was in that area, um, selling. What did she call it? It was. It was.
Oh,
It
it
was
was it was iced boiling water.
iced boiling water, which was. I think it was just called lukewarm water, but it was boiling water with the iciest of ice cubes, I believe it was. And it's just water. She's just selling lukewarm water. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like,
this reminds me of that
why?
bit. This reminds me of that bit in Undertale where Sans was selling fried snow.
It's to that effect, kind of. It's it's to
You
that
don't got the
effect.
money? Hey,
And
that's fine. I don't got any snow.
it's just it's so incredibly dumb. She's selling boiling water with ice cubes in it, and it's like, why? Why would you do that? What's the purpose?
And then she's like, "Get it while it's lukewarm," and that was like
Yeah,
really
I
funny.
get it while it's lukewarm. I was like, what? So, Gold Ship, I think, is. I don't want to say she's my favorite, but she's up there. She's definitely one of the characters that I like the most. Smart Falcon, I think, has to be my favorite so far.
Hmm.
Too bad she's gone.
Shut up. We don't talk about it. I'll get her back eventually. I'll get her back. It'll be awesome and it'll be cool. And I'll be able to shake my booty in my own movie.
I believe you, River. Cause like you can always pull her in like any of the future banners, cause she's like forever in the new pools and stuff like that, along with new characters that get added. So I wish you the best of luck, and I think you'll pull her again. From what I heard, she's actually like moderately okay, right? As like a runner. I don't know about meta
Competitively?
picks. Yeah, competitively.
What, gold ship?
No, Smart Falcon.
I mean, she's not bad as a dirt runner.
It's true.
One of the very
That's
few
true.
dirt runners that actually exists. Any character that can run dirt is fairly coveted. The thing that matters most for usually the thing that differentiates characters that have overlap in the distances or tracks they run is just like just like their unique skill, because that's the one thing that's different to all of them.
Right.
I do want to mention. I do want to mention when I was doing the polls, a pattern. There was a pattern where my computer would freeze for a few seconds and then it would start back up. And in the times that it would freeze, I was almost guaranteed an SSR. And
You had to load the pull animations.
to load the poll animations, and there was one instance where Soul was like, "Oh, River might be getting an SSR." It took a minute to load, and then we got halfway through, and Soul was like, "Ah, maybe not, maybe never mind." And then all of a sudden, one of my gates turned into a rainbow gate.
Fucking shing! We were like, what the hell?
Whooshing, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I didn't have my microphone on, but I was like, "Oh." And I was, in fact, guaranteed an SSR, which was very cool. So
Yeah, it's always nice to see other people pulling gotchas and stuff, especially ones that I'm playing.
And now I'm going to force you to play Snowbreak.
I'm sure eventually you will. I got a lot on my plate, but I'm sure eventually I will play Snowbreak.
I've beaten River to the punch of getting Soul into a new gacha game.
Yeah, cause obviously those y'all don't have the know, but I am a Grand Bluer, not like through and through. I'm still like very early in the game. I'm like very end of chapter 1, which is like the very first level.
Chapter 1 out of
after
like
you get your bearings.
something.
Out of 180 something, and like every chapter has different parts. So that's like what like if I'm assuming
every chapter
if
has
I'm
4
assuming,
parts. That is one thing that doesn't change.
assuming it's so if the fact that it's 4, like how much did you say? Like 168?
What
like
total?
levels like chapters, yeah.
I know there's 180. There are currently 187.
187 times 4, 7, 4, 28, 4, 8, 32, 42.
What do you mean divided by 4?
No, I'm multiplying it by 4 because there's 187 levels, but each level has 4 segments to it.
Summer vacation.
Yeah. No, but like each. But
what is it? It's 100 and.
It's 104 days of summer vacation. And
it's 187 chapters, and then there's 4 parts to each chapter, which totals to 748 parts.
Fuck me, I would have never gotten that fucking number. Or maybe I would have. I just didn't do the math long enough. Oh, because then, like...
Idiot didn't do PEMDAS.
PEMDAS on a single function equation. Can you do PEMDAS on one number multiplied with another number? How hard?
Yo, Yo, 3 to the power of 2. Do
fuck,
you remember PEMDAS?
fuck PEMDAS. That shit just
When you got an exponent, that shit just E. E.
Did you
Try
do a
to mimic
manual fade out?
echo. I did a manual echo.
What the
E,
fuck?
E, E, E,
Echo, echo,
E,
echo,
E,
echo.
E.
Ah! 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 I can't. I can't. It requires such a high register for me to do that. Oh, I forgot to get another popcorn bar, but oh well, it's fine. But yeah, no. I've been playing a little bit of Grand Blue. So far I've done like 3 of my daily temples for my first week of Grand Bluing it. I've gotten some cool characters, and in general, I'm I'm moderately invested in the story, and I think it's just a matter of playing it more because I've been doing kind of the minimum since I've also been focusing
Fake
on
news.
games like say
Fake
the Princess,
news.
and
He's not
more
invested in the
recently
story.
more
News.
recently I've also gone into Gensokyo Odyssey,
That's
which
the other game.
has been making me laugh.
We started playing that last night, and I have lost
Yeah.
count of the amount of times Soul has cracked the fuck up.
It is such a funny fucking game. I don't know too much about like Toho. I mean, obviously it's oh wait, no, I forgot the genre. Bullet hell. It's a bullet hell. Um and all the characters are based off of different types of like ghosts and spirits. Um from what I am
They're based off of
knowing of.
yokai.
Yokai, that's the terminology for it. Um And in
That's what
general,
I
like
say to
I
my
know some
friend.
characters.
That's what I say to my friend when I see him. I go, "Yo, Kai."
Yo, Kai, what it do? And then they're like, bro, I'm actually Cyrano right now. But um
Actually,
but um there's some of the yokai that I know. Reimu kind of, cause I've seen them a lot as like the face of most Toho media that I've seen. And I know Cyrano because of fucking Funky Friday on Roblox. That was a very prominent character who just
I'm not
was
gonna lie to
there.
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. My first ever
Uh-huh.
introduction to Toho was through Friday Night Funkin' mods.
Um.
because
Mhm.
there was an advertisement for like, hey, uh like we need like X, Y, and Z people for
Mhm.
for this project. And I was like, oh, I can make chromatic scales and do a little bit of coding. That'll be perfect. So I signed up, and then I got introduced to the characters. And then shortly after that, I started seeing more Toho stuff on TikTok.
Mhm. Mm.
And then I was like, oh, they're doing a fan project. This isn't an original thing. This is a fan project. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. So
Hmm.
yeah, and then of course the Funky Friday stuff is uh, was my sort of, I don't want to say my
It
second
was
introduction.
additive, or it was supplementary
Yeah, it
to
was
your
additive.
exposure. Oh, I would say
So
supplementary to your exposure. I know I've had like my, I know I've had minor amounts of like Toho exposure, like, like younger, like when I was like younger, because like if I remember correctly, there was like a version of, trying to remember, Bad Apple is Bad Apple's Toho, right? If I
Yep.
remember correctly. Same thing with Night of Nights, right?
Yep.
oh god,
I'm sure there's other songs that I don't remember the names of, but I was exposed to them when like I was younger. Probably not that younger, but like going through the middle school, high school type of thing. Those types of those songs and stuff, they were there, and every now and then there would be something that would have them. So I'm not like too like unexposed with it, but this game has been fucking killing me. Fucking If you love Gensokyo, if you love Toho or you don't know Toho, play Gensokyo Odyssey.
For
Maybe,
those who are
maybe
not
not
aware,
as the first.
for those who are not aware, the song that I play in the background of every episode is from Gensokyo Odyssey.
Yeah, when the song popped up in like the actual game, Amber was like, "Hey yo, this is hey yo the podcast music," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then there was another revelation of the game about some stuff that was introduced earlier in the game, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I got double whammied with like revelations, and it was like, um, it was pretty cool. But generally, this is a fucking funny ass game. I'm such a big fan of it, and the fact that it's akin to something like when was this game made? This
This was
during
like
COVID or was this after?
no,
Because
this was after. I think this game came out a couple years ago. I want to say. Sorry.
a couple years ago,
1.5 years
It's so
ago. It came out
Mhm.
April 2024.
That is fucking crazy. And this game is so fucking funny. Oh my god, it's like it's funny. It's not like super like I don't want to say it's like not meta, but like also it's like not cringe. It's like the perfect blend of chaos, random humor, actual like good jokes, great bits, great characters, uh, a a cohesive story. No, is it cohesive? I don't know. I kind of want to say it. I kind of want to say that it's kind of cohesive, but like not like
I think it is.
I think it's cohesive enough to where the funny
just get
aspects is not
distracted
the
by-
main driver of it.
You just get distracted by all the dumb shit that the characters say.
And do it's
Yeah. Do you have a favorite bit so far? Is that or favorite joke or whatever?
Oh no, I'm not gonna lie, the fucking skeleton fucking killed actually wait, no. Wait, is that spoiler? Wait, I mean
That happens really
yeah.
early in the game. It's fine.
Yeah. The skeleton fucking oh my god, that dude was so fucking funny. I love that fucking dude. But I'm also a big fan of the oops all wait, hold on. Can I is that
It's-
something I can say? There's another bit later on that's like
I mean,
or a
you can
character
say
has a
whatever.
catchphrase, but then they mix.
I want
okay.
you to know that any bit you bring up will sound like fucking nonsense until you actually play the game.
Yeah, so
this is wholly unrelated, but it reminds me. I saw a post on Twitter where someone was pasting. Someone was like, they were like, "Holy shit, this is so sweet," and it was like captioning a screenshot of like an image of someone like. Someone had someone's name carved into someone else's arm, and it was like, wow, this is so sweet. And then they quote tweeted it later saying, this probably looks incredibly strange to anyone who doesn't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And like, yeah, it is really sweet how they carved their name into their arm. That's so sweet, I think. Gross.
Kind of reminds me of like a fucking a Roblox community that apparently does the same shit, but for more creepier reasons. If you know, you know. Game is Forsaken. It's a chase game.
I've been getting too much shit about that on my Twitter timeline, man. I don't give a shit. Stop telling me about it. I don't care about the fucking stupid ass. Oh, this dev is a weirdo, is a creep. And I'm like, you think I care about Roblox?
That's just. You were mentioning that.
Then you're like, and
I think Meep City had a type of thing like that too. Now that I think about it, there's a lot of Roblox games that do that. Which is very scary. That's weird.
I don't play Roblox. I don't.
Not anymore.
Well, no, I was gonna say I don't play Roblox
I
as
still
much as
do. I'm a hardcore gamer.
I was gonna say I don't play Roblox as much as I should, and then I was like, why should I play Roblox in the first place? Uh, So, but yeah,
Oh,
I
you're gonna
don't.
catch yourself.
I,
Eat it.
I it's I don't. It's why what what is so appealing about Roblox? Is it just the games? I don't get it. Like,
I think it's just the fact that like you can do pretty much anything and everything, since there's like a bunch of variety. Since it's such a,
I think there's
I
I
guess the
think
focus on like
there's
community created stuff is like actually there.
I have my imagine is kind of the reason why it's so popular is probably I think the number one thing is that it's free. Like there's the
That's true.
it's
That's true.
free combined with the fact that there's just so many different games. Like it's essentially just like a bunch of like I want to say a lot of the stuff kind of is equivalent to like a mobile game app store where it's a bunch of stuff. Most of it's slop. Some of it is probably good. All of them have in-app purchases, uh, and and they're all
Mhm.
designed to get you playing for as long as possible, so they can feast off of those in-app purchases. It is Roblox is just essentially like an indie app store of sorts, but like there's other and then there's other aspects like the like a more multiplayer sense. Sometimes a lot of games, while I dislike the fact that a lot of Roblox games are essentially just cheap rip-offs of already existing games, just kind of reskinned and put into Roblox, it
Mhm.
it is an alternative for people that can't play those games. And while it's worse always, it usually people who are play Roblox but don't have money will go for that first. So that's probably
Mhm.
the reason why Roblox has such staying power for as many problems and flaws that it does.
Yeah, cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like playing Roblox a good bit, I will say that there are some games that kind of stay like obviously like they're free versions of other games that already exist, but I'm not gonna lie, some of these people who create these types of games, they kind of go like above and beyond
There are
to
good. I
making
know.
to make it at least the best that it can be, rather than just like
Mhm,
sloppily putting assets together and like um basic level like dialogue and progression.
mhm. Yeah, I know that like there are definitely some good things out there for Roblox. Like I've heard. I actually I might be getting the exact. Excuse me. I might be getting the developer wrong, but I believe the developer of Lethal Company was originally a Roblox dev. Uh,
Mm.
so, if I'm remembering the exact game right, uh, but like there like people can I have heard something. There's a funny video. So are you're familiar with Lixian, the editor for the famous editor
oh,
for
for Markiplier.
Markiplier? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he does game development, and he whenever he makes a game, he puts out a corresponding video with it on his channel. And at some point,
Hmm.
he made a game in Roblox, and he mentions how like he works a lot with his workplace of choice was Unity, and I think somewhat recently he switched over to Unreal Engine. Uh, and he
Mm.
said going from those to Roblox was like there's some things that Roblox does that the Roblox engine does that makes things easier, and there's other things that Roblox does that made him very confused and like why did they do this? Uh,
Hmm.
so like I think there's but even so from what I understand, even with some oddities, it's comparable. So jumping to jumping from Roblox to Unity or anything like that would probably not be the hardest transition. You just have to understand a bit more of the intricacies between engines. But Like being a Roblox developer is not a bad thing. You can make good things. It's just that Roblox has such a reputation for making things that already exist, or making slop games like Steal a Brain Rot or something like that. Like
Mhm.
it's so it's so full of like YouTube Kids type stuff that it's hard to really take completely seriously. And
Yeah.
that just like kind of like there are like sometimes you hear about good games. I don't like regardless of the fact that games like Doors are literally just Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion but in a different format. Uh like I don't think I don't think it's fair to completely discredit the people who made it, because you know there's still effort put into it. It's just like I think that it's there's a level of low-hanging fruit that is common to Roblox developers, that it's like it almost I feel like the platform of Roblox almost like maybe this isn't true, but it definitely seems this way from the outside. It almost feels like the Roblox is like it like just kind of inspires monotony, or it is it like it doesn't really encourage diversity in what you make. You should just you need to make something that will keep people coming back, so they can buy things in your game, so you can make money. It's just like it's like I said, it's like YouTube Kids. You need something to grab people's attention, hold it, and then make it so that they keep coming back because their attention is being held to that degree.
Yeah.
Like
Essentially making something that's in the like that's in like the featured parts of the algorithm. I can
like something
understand. There
that
are
stays
some
there.
like great. Yeah, I mean, I will say that there are like a lot of original works on Roblox that I think are personally really awesome. I mean, obviously, like they have undertones akin to other games, but I think the fact that the premises are different enough to where it's its own like entity. Obviously, those are not mainstream. Like mainstream is like tycoon games, fighting games, some sports games. You got like some pretty high ranking stuff. In fact, I was just on like the Roblox right now looking at some of the limiteds, because there's also an economy on Roblox too. Um, like on the today's picks, I mean, you got like Welcome to Bloxburg, which has been a really big game for a long time. Visteria, which is something that I've seen a lot of people play too. Um, and just kind of like top trending Plants vs. Brainrots. You got Fish, you got a sports game, you got a shooting game, you got Build Your Base, Don't Wake Up to Brainrots. There's like 3 games that have the word Brainrot in here. Um, and just like in general, like it's not necessarily the most creative thing, but I will say that it is a platform to do and make stuff that has creative ingenuity to it. Um, which I think is cool. But
Really
obviously,
quickly, I
if you
just want
yeah,
to I want to give shout outs to my mother for hooking me up with some spaghetti and my big blue that I picked up from the, the liquor store earlier.
happy Spaghetti
'Cause,
Day.
I made the spaghetti last night and it was really good, but leftover spaghetti is just as better, if not even better.
Just as better, if not even better.
Is just as better, if not greater, is the words that I
Just
was
as
trying to
better.
accumulate.
Just as
Just as
better.
what? It's just as
Just
better. Just
just as
as
good as
just as
the
okay.
usual.
Shut up. What I'm trying to say is that it's just as good, if not better.
There you
God.
There
go.
you go.
That's the phrase.
Happy
Ugh.
You
birthday.
did it.
Fucking-
Have a treat.
I got it.
You did it. Everybody, give her a round of applause. Oh yeah, I made that sound effect. Color continuity.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
What
did.
do you mean you made that sound effect?
Yeah.
I made a.
Well, not the explosion, but
Well,
So
obviously I didn't make like the sound effects, but like I put it together and I also made the color continuity.
You did the voice for that?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
listen.
was a it came from a bit when we were so last episode we started a Umusume outfit tier list, and we kind of
Yes.
and we realized like after the episode like one we obviously can't continue this. We didn't finish obviously, but we realized one obviously we can't continue this into the next episode because we're the only ones doing the tier list, and most
Mhm.
likely there's going to be more than just us next episode, and two, we're like the only ones that care. So we'll just finish this on our own time. And Soul had this like thing where he would his favorite phrase to use when complimenting a design was color continuity, meaning like that like certain colors would extend throughout the entire outfit and match together. Uh, and
Yeah.
he said it so much to the point where he made it into a soundboard thing to play whenever it was
Right.
worth bringing up.
Because you did tell me. You gave me the idea. You were like, and then there was an explosion.
Yeah, I gave the idea for
Um,
the awesome fucking explosion at the end.
and I was like, all right, well, and then I cracked my knuckles and I opened FL. I was like, let's do this at like 6 in the morning. um, but that tier list was overall that was really fun to do, and I think I have a grapple on some of more Umamusume names that are currently not out in global. But I think that's good. I think it's good that I'm getting a grasp on more Umamusume names.
Yeah, I think we only got. I think that tier list only extended about 2 years into the game's lifespan. It did
You're
include
like,
all the like. I think it
hmm
was last updated middle of 2023, and the game came out, I believe, somewhat early 2020. Excuse me, or somewhat early 2021. So I'm
2021.
pretty sure it was about 2 years into the lifespan. So that's about two more years of
hmm
not content that we didn't get through, which if that was there, that would have taken us even longer and we would still not be finished
We
with
would
the tier
still be
list.
we would still be doing the tier list.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have even started Gensokyo Odyssey. I
That's-
wouldn't have started Grand Blue.
That's true. But now you have, which is great.
I have done them. I've started them both. Grand Blue is gonna be my personal adventure, while Gensokyo Odyssey is a sight to behold. Especially considering that, from what I know, I am treading on the path of a particular fight, which is not a part of the normal gameplay.
Yep, a secret boss.
A
An
secret
extra
boss,
stage
and
boss, you might say.
I can't
Oh,
wait
God.
for it to happen. That's literally me. I was like,
Yeah, I
I don't know.
remember. Yeah, so I got Jem to play through Gensokyo Odyssey some time ago, and he,
Mhm.
it's funny because at the start of playing Gensokyo Odyssey, Soul was like, "Oh, I'm not that good at bullet hells," and so far Soul has been doing better than Jem has in terms of performance. So I just found that funny. But Jem had some struggles on some of the boss fights, and the secret boss in particular has some really really kooky mechanics to deal with that Jem was like that Jem could not wrap his head around. He did I want to say he did like over 20 or 30 attempts before he accidentally exited the boss fight and was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stop. Because before...
Well, that won't be me.
That won't be you. Just don't misclick.
I won't misclick.
And
Trust me.
This is the part where I brag about beating the secret boss in 6 attempts. It would be really... I think it would be really funny, but also I cannot imagine this happening of Soul you beating the secret boss in under 6 attempts.
Imagine I beat it first try.
Oh, there's no way. Okay, there's no way that's happening.
Because
I could maybe give I think beating it in a few attempts is possible. I think you beating it in one attempt is not. You'll see why.
Yeah, I'm not even in the know of what this boss could be. I just, for some reason, it would be so funny if I just like locked the fuck in and I got it done in one try. That would be crazy. I know it's not gonna happen. That's like a ballsy, egotistical statement that, oh, I'm gonna get it done in one and done, one and done, one and done, pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump. Sorry.
It's
Hang on,
Guys,
I'm gonna take a picture of this moment because it'll last longer, and then I get to throw it back in Soul's face.
it's,
There we go.
it's funny because you actually did do you aside from like the early easy bosses, you did actually do one boss that gave you a fair amount of difficulty on your first try. So, kudos to you.
Yeah.
You lived
you.
on a thread, but you did do it.
Oh yeah, that one. Wait, I'm trying to remember. No. Because there was a couple that I did die multiple times too.
The one you want here, I'll give you. What's the achievement name for beating them? Iatrophobia.
Yatrophobia?
Yeah. Just check your Steam achievements, man.
I'm looking. There's iatrophobia.
That's it.
Yeah.
Iatrophobia.
Oh yeah, that one did give me like some trouble because actually I can't go into that. I forgot.
It's a.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but it's a. I think you'll I think okay. So you've done that boss. There's aside from the secret boss, there's 2 more bosses, and then the boss after those 2 was the one I remember that one gave Gem a whole lot of trouble. So
Ooh, I'm excited.
It'll be interesting to see how you do.
Who knows? I might finish the game tonight, depending on how long I stay up. I don't really need to wake up early tomorrow.
Hey, I'll be up to watch you. I'm down.
I'm down as well. And River, if you want to join us, that would be awesome as well.
I think River should. I think River should play Gensokyo Odyssey for herself.
That's true. It is a really funny game, River. You will laugh your ass off. I've been laughing so fucking much. It's actually insane, and I actually think some of the humor is like absolutely up your alley. Especially do I have to
know like do I have to
River.
be aware of
no. I could okay, I will tell you this much. Jem had fun with it, and Jem knew absolutely nothing of Toho before I made him play it. You don't really have to be too knowledgeable. The only thing, like, there's obviously some references to certain like memes in the community, but sometimes it's possible you're already aware of them, whether from me or just because Toho is everywhere, or you don't have to know them because it's not required. Like this game is, I think it's almost funnier if you don't know anything, because sometimes things just are like so foreign to you, like, why is this character doing this, like why are they like this? But it's that you can definitely do it. Also, it's only $5, so
what, Gensokyo Odyssey?
Yeah, Gensokyo Odyssey's $5.
Oh yeah. I forgot that I actually bought it. Huh.
Yeah, because we were originally looking for a game within a $5 budget. This was after you bought it. We were looking for a game to play together with a $5 budget because Soul got an extra $5 to burn.
Yeah.
While we were looking through games, we were looking through games that we both own, and we landed on Gensokyo Odyssey, and I was like, let's just play that. Have fun. And so we did.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, you know, since Amber and I were chilling, we should probably do something. And then I was looking through and the games, and Amber was like, oh no, and I was like, I have Gensokyo Odyssey. And I was like, well, I'll probably wait to play it because I got like a little bit of gaming to do. And then Amber was like, why wait? And I'm like, oh, I mean, like, I don't know. I was thinking like you and we actually like play something together, but like it eventually turned into like now I'm playing Gensokyo Odyssey and I'm having the time of my life, and Amber's there to like witness the whole thing.
Yeah, I remember it was kind of like, cause I know Soul was kind of saying when, some time ago that he would play Gensokyo Odyssey like after finishing things like Slay the Princess.
Yeah.
And my thought process was like, okay, but you're playing Slay the Princess on your own time. You'd be playing Gensokyo Odyssey on our time. Wow, what's the overlap?
Yeah, that's quite literally what your argument was, and I was like, type shit. And then I was like, okay,
Touché.
we're just gonna do this now. And honestly, I'm kind of glad because not only has it been a fun time, but then like I will actually would have like played this game, and I'll be like, okay, I'm so happy I actually did that.
Okay,
It is so funny.
I want to say, River before the podcast was like, well, I don't want to be playing a game like, right before the podcast. River now is currently on Umusume.
Shut up. Shut up. We don't talk
Your
about that.
Your Steam doesn't lie, buddy.
Yes, it
Oh, I
does.
have-
Yes, it does. Watch. My Steam is gonna lie right now. Steam. What game am I?
You don't.
I saw that.
What-
I saw that
Why-
shift. I saw that shift to fucking. Now you're playing Snowbreak. It doesn't change the point.
That doesn't change the page.
You don't know me.
Now I'm playing a
could-
different game. Ooh, you're still playing a game.
Ooh. Now I'm jumping on Dale and Dawson stationary supplies. Ooh. It's a fun game. That's a fun game, but it's like very like a public game. Essentially, you're like.
Ooh, I'm playing
essentially
backyard
you're either-
baseball. Ooh.
Ooh, now I'm playing Skate. Ooh.
Ooh, now I'm playing Faith. Ooh.
I've been seeing so many fucking skate memes on my Twitter timeline.
Cause Skate 4 dropped, I think, right? Skate 4?
Yeah,
No,
Skate
okay.
4.
3?
It's not really Skate 4 as it is just like an early access demo. People
Skate.
are calling it Skate 4, but it's just called Skate with a period at the end of it. That's it.
Why I see Skate? Oh yeah, no, it's just called Skate. Period. The award-winning Skate franchise is back. Check out the latest evolution in skateboarding video games.
63% positive reviews.
Yes.
For a free game,
kinda-
that's crazy.
It's kind of dog shit because of all the fucking, they kind of ruined it with microtransactions, but whatever.
There's a
That
lot of
explains it.
like deluxe packs and cosmetic stuff, and it's just like, what? Like you're playing the game to skate. You could do it without spending money.
The skating is sick, but they made this purely online, which sucks. The server they have can't even support every single person. I'm currently in position 192,348 for the queue. There's no reason this game should be only online. That's crazy.
That's unrelated, but Discord is like highlighting a Snowbreak Discord
Oh, Snowbreak,
quest?
big update quest.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I care.
did.
Give it to me.
Can I forward it to River?
I already have it. I've already accepted the quest.
I think like the only time I've seen Snowbreak mentioned in recent memory was I was scrolling on Twitter and it was called one of like the big 3 of Gunnar Gacha games. So
Reverse is true.
I mean, not for me, but I can see why.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh, sure, not for you, huh?
I mean,
That's
no, I mean that in the sense that like I wouldn't, especially not to these characters because I don't think they're of age. But well, most of them, I don't want to say most of them. A good handful of them are of
Are they in
age.
the are they in like the limbo of no confirmed age?
Mm,
mm,
no, it's more so morally gray areas. Um,
Is it like I'm
here,
5 years old, but I'm like an android, so with like a consciousness that far exceeds my age, kind of thing?
no. Let me explain, and then I'll let you be the judge. There's
mm-hmm.
a certain character that I really want to sim for, but I can't because of one big reason, and that reason being that she was cryogenically frozen for like 30 plus years. She went into this she
Mm-hmm.
entered cryogenic freezing at the age of like 17, and then she was in there for 30 plus years, and if you think about it, she's either like 47 or
Okay,
48,
so it's the
like
biologically versus chronologically thing.
and it's like I mean, is like I already posed this question to Jack and B, but is it legal? Is she legal? Like
Okay, we need to start cryogenically freezing 17-year-olds in real life so we can figure out the answer to this moral conundrum.
that's not what I meant.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. I wouldn't do that. Sounds like Big Pharma.
Big Pharma is cryogenically freezing teenagers?
Yeah, because they gotta test their drugarinos. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that. My fault.
Gotta test their drugarinos.
The drugarinos. That's what they call them
But
too.
okay,
So that
but
way
do you
everyone's
see
like,
my
okay.
dilemma now? Do you see my dilemma now? Like
Uh,
is I once again pose the question, is she legal?
That's not for me to decide. I'm not her
I'm
guardian.
same. I'm on the same boat.
That was productive. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it was a not up to interpretation. Ask the dev. That's what I would do. Go to their was it like Q&A or like FAQ for all questions and be like, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on with them? I want to know."
What can I or can I not simp for Acacia? Please answer. I need to
I
know.
don't know if that's a question you should ask. It's just like, what is are there any confirmed ages?
Okay,
And then
like
like they'll be
I
like,
think the
okay, no.
biggest question. I think the vague question is does the story start with her out of being cryogenically frozen?
That's
Uh,
that's also true.
when we meet her, she is exiting.
Okay, then don't.
She
Yeah,
okay. That's yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
I I kind of figured.
it's a well, a good lore, the little lore drop. Yeah, no, no, I'm like, yeah, no, don't. Yeah, they've been out for like a few years after they were cryogenically frozen. You know, it's been a few years, maybe.
No, we meet her in the story, and she's like
Mm-hmm.
when we meet her, she is like actively exiting the stasis chamber.
Oh, well, then probably not. I'd have to agree with Amber on that sentiment. Um, just like I don't know, like are there like any characters that are like definitively, above the age of consent?
Yes, because most of them are enlisted in the military, and or most, if not all of them, are enlisted in the military, and they are confirmed to be over 18.
The definitive
So
ones, if you're gonna do the whole simping nonsense, I said nonsense. If you're gonna do
I
the
will
whole
say there is
same
one
thing.
character that I'm absolutely in love with. Love with? The fuck?
Love Live.
There's
Love
there is one
Live.
character that I'm absolutely in love with right now, and that character is Nita. Simply
Mita.
because
Like
she
from
is.
me side.
I'm going to kill you. But the biggest reason that I love her so much is because she falls under the category of tall woman, large ass weapons, and it scratches my brain in all of the right places. It scratches my brain in all the right places. It scratches my brain in all of the right places, and it's so nice. So, Nita, and there's one other character that I'm forgetting the name of. Oh, there's
Fucking.
Phrygia. She's cool, but I don't know if she's of age. I don't remember.
I do remember Fridium when I watched you play Snowbreak that one time. But don't ask me shit about Snowbreak. I don't know fuck about it. Not yet.
Me when
Eventually I will.
Me when they break the snow or something. I don't know.
Me when
Oh, cool.
I'm stationed in Antarctica.
Phrygia is indeed 19 years old. Which means I can sim for her. Awesome.
Cool beans. I guess I'm. Oh, you know what? In the ever-present type of silence that's going on, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, ladies. It's usually guys is a general term, but I guess more ladies would
get
be
the best
more fitting.
vibrator at.
Nothing. Get to a holiday.
This is this video is sponsored by Adam and Eve. Use code MonkeyBrains to get 25% off. Don't do that. We're not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
Anal beans?
Bruh.
Gorilla fist.
We call this accessory the monkey's tail. You'll figure out why.
We call this one the banana.
We call this one the flinging shit.
The flinging shit.
You could do that for free.
We call this one the
you can't
jungle
do that
vine.
for free. You need to buy food first. Can't get anything in this economy.
Sure. Yeah, can't have shit.
Can't have
In
shit
this
flinging
economy.
in this economy.
That was so dumb.
Can't have shit, can't make shit in this economy. God damn it. Fuck my not Bakushin life. But I was originally gonna ask if you guys were going. I mean, I asked Amber earlier about like Minecraft Live because it happened today. In River, I wanted to more for you if you were more inclined to watch Minecraft Live, or if you don't mind me talking about it right now.
Go for it, because chances are I'm probably not going to watch it.
Okay, so the Minecraft Live thing, it was short, but it was great. Firstly, they went over like their Age of Copper update that's getting implemented a week from now, which includes the copper golems, the copper chests, more and more like decorative blocks and stuff, which I think is gonna be a really cool cosmetic type of or like creative type of update. But then they were
keep
yeah.
talking. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Gotcha. They continued the they also continued the presentation with new stuff that they're adding. And River, you're not gonna believe what the fuck they're adding.
Is it a gun?
No, it's better than a gun.
It's better.
It's a mount, a new mountable mob, and it's a new mob altogether.
What is it?
And it's in the water. It's a Nautilus.
Not like the shell.
Yeah, but like it's like the actual creature. In fact, let me go ahead and look for a picture of it because, um, Nautilus Minecraft because it looks really good. Um, um, like this is the there we go. Uh, or actually, I'll probably no, I'll send it here. Look it, that's the Nautilus, and you ride on its shell. And basically, it's like a moderately good and stable mount that's under the water that can that can basically that basically acts like a submarine. And it also stops you from losing respiration
Wow.
if you're on it. But the most important thing, not the most important thing, but the most cool thing is that you can give it armor. Like they're adding
Nautilus
Nautilus armor
armor.
to the. Yeah, they were switching between leather and then like iron and gold and diamond, and it was really crazy. Like they're adding diamond fucking Nautilus armor. That shit is crazy. I'm naming my Nautilus Jerry when this comes out. I'm gonna get on whether it's like the a snapshot or the full release, and I'm gonna get back into my Minecraft phase again. I'm gonna fucking go everywhere with Jerry.
Why are we calling him
Oh,
Jerry?
and
Is there like inspiration behind that, or
because they're cool. Hold on, and then
doesn't answer my question, dipshit? But all right.
um wait, ask your question again. I can properly answer it. I know I can. This is baby
What
Nautilus right here.
is that's? Oh, that's a baby Nautilus. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Yeah. I know, right? Like it's so cute,
What's
adorable.
the
But go on.
inspiration behind calling him Jerry?
I just think a Nautilus named Jerry is really funny. That's literally it.
Okay, now keep in mind that when you say Jerry, I'm thinking of Jerry from Undertale.
The monster that everyone loves. Everyone loves Jerry.
Everyone loves Jerry.
I made a fanfic one time and people liked it. By people, I mean one person liked it. I think they wanted me to stop talking about it, but I consider any interest genuine interest. uh, I'm very good at hitting close to home, especially on my own personal endeavors. But yeah, no, fucking not only are they adding like Nautiluses to the next drop, but they're also adding a variation of the Nautilus called the zombie Nautilus, which is a type of Nautilus that spawns with a drowned writing on it. So you can have a drowned writing a zombie Nautilus with the fucking trident in its hand, and it's just like it has the same type of danger factor as the skeleton horseman.
Wow.
Like it's kind of crazy. And then another thing that they did, well, another couple things that they did. One, they added a new type of weapon called they added spears to fucking Minecraft. And essentially, if you get on like a horse or something like that, if you are like dashing, basically if whatever you hit with your spear, the damage is essentially calculated by how fast you're going. I assume there's a cap to it, but like generally speaking, you do so much more damage depending on how fast you're going. So I'm guessing like minecart jousting would be really fun to do.
Minecart
But
jousting.
yeah, no, they literally did jousting with like horses and camels and like the actual like showcase, and it was really fun. But then the thing that they added, which I thought was fucking crazy, they allowed zombies to hold the spears. But not only that, I imagine any zombie that's holding a spear has a chance to spawn with a zombie horse that it's riding. The first time ever that the zombie horse is added into regular survival as a naturally occurring mob. And the zombie horse has been there since like forever.
I know it's been in the files for like a really long time.
Yeah, so the fact that they're actually implementing the zombie horse to be a part of like naturally occurring spawns is insane. Like this fucking drop, it's it's admittedly very small. Like they have like two they have two new mobs. Um well, kind of. They have the Nautilus and then the zombie Nautilus. Then they're bringing the zombie horses like into the occurring mob cycle. Not to mention like the spears that they're adding, which is pretty cool. But overall, I'm excited because I'm a big Nautilus fan. Like, there's a lot of sea creatures that I like, but like the Nautilus and like the cuttlefish, oh my god, they're so cool. I know you've seen a cuttlefish before. Hold on, I'm gonna like get a picture of it because I love cuttlefish. They're so derpy. Like um, this guy right here is a fucking derpy guy right here. This is a cuttlefish. Look at it. But oh yeah. So essentially, like, um, I'm a moderately big fan of the whole like sea creatures thing. Um, but like, man, this fucking cuttlefish and nautiluses are so cool, and I genuinely wish that more. I genuinely wish that there was more of them. I do know that they're moderately endangered, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, no, that's my spiel on the Minecraft live that happened. It was really
And
cool.
just in time for me to get back from.
Yeah, it's yeah, and for River to get back, yeah, I guess
I'm gonna call out Rose. She just tried to she just tried to call me. I assume on her way home.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna call her out and say, "Nice going, dipshit." So
You gonna do that right now?
no, not right now. I'm just saying like it just
Oh
think
yeah.
of it as like a shout out or something. Just
Oh yeah. Shout out to Rose for being you and awesome and thumbs up.
Shout out to Rose
Yeah.
for being subscribed but doesn't watch any of our episodes.
you know what's funny is I think that's exactly the case. Is that she might be subscribed to the channel, but she doesn't
she
watch.
is.
She hasn't seen a
Because I
single
remember
episode.
mentioning at some point that there was a channel called Rose that was subscribed. This was like a year or more ago, and you were like, "Oh yeah, that's Rose." So she is subscribed, just doesn't watch us. Sad.
I can't believe this. Yo, can we get a
River, you need River because of this grave mistake. You need to suffocate her with your own two hands.
No, I unfortunately love her too much in order to do that. So
Hey, if you
give
love
her
someone,
give her
you
give
have
her
to,
all like give her
you
a
have to
heckling
give
go
her
like
some
like
tough
ooh.
love, you know.
some
Some
tough
tough
love. Fucking strangle her and be like, "You need to watch the episodes. Fucking watch one."
I love you, but fucking goddamn it!
I love you, but watch an episode.
Yeah, kind of the
Yeah.
oh
Yeah?
sorry, I was overhearing some conversation.
Okay.
But I fucking that kind of like the way that you were saying that it kind of reminded me of like the dinosaur office for some reason.
Dinosaur office.
I gotta
I'm
get
Greg.
I gotta get these papers to Terry, or I'll be eaten. I don't think Terry's.
Jem commented on the second part of the
Yeah.
episode where we did the favorite games by year thing, and he said,
Yeah.
this sucks. There is no mention of Echo the Dolphin 1992 for the Sega Genesis.
Echo the Dolphin. I'm sorry.
Echo the Dolphin is a good one. I do.
It's also
I'm sure you're good.
Yeah, you know, when back when we were born in 1992.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I've apparently I think we have an old like Sega Genesis or something sitting in downstairs somewhere.
Can I buy it off? This is a genuine question. Can I buy it off of you? Because I want a fucking Sega Genesis so incredibly bad. Please, please. I will give you my offer. Let me check my PayPal.
You do
All of the
not have
money
enough
I
money in
own.
your PayPal for something like that.
I have $60. I will give you $60 for that Sega Genesis.
$60? What a ripoff.
Come on, it's a Sega Genesis.
Exactly.
I'm giving you like 3 times the amount of money that the console would have been sold for on release day. Like,
Also,
Fucking
twice as
what?
much on eBay.
yeah.
Why would I mean? You could just go to eBay and get one for like half of what you're offering.
I'm not trusting a product on eBay. Are you made of sand?
I
Actually,
can
I don't
tell you that
remember if it's
sometimes
a.
it's cool.
I know it's a Sega system. I've heard. I don't remember if it's like. What are the old Sega consoles?
I know there's the Sega Mega Drive, there's the Sega
There's
Genesis.
the Sega video game
and
consoles. SG-1000, the Master System, the Mega
Master
Drive.
System.
Oh, that's the Mega Drive is the Genesis. Game Gear, Sega CD, Sega
Gear's
Pico, 32X. I'm pretty sure it was either the Saturn or the Genesis. I don't remember.
Either way, I will buy it off of you for $60.
Well, first we need to find it. So you know.
If you find it, and if it has any games, I would really appreciate it. This is a genuine offer. Please run it by your family, your parents, whoever you need to run it by, because I want to buy it. Like, this is not a joke.
Well, I'll put it on. I'll put it up for consideration.
Well, there you go, River. You got a very shaky maybe.
This better turn into like an actual
Thing.
I don't want to say debate, but like I want there to be an offer. Like I need there to be a counter offer or some sort of like yes or no. I just need a direct answer. Like
Okay. I'll report back.
There you go.
I'm not asking now though. You have to wait.
You know, we're podcasting.
do it
right
now. Pause the
We're
podcast.
No.
Go
no.
ask right
No.
now.
No, we got the
Instead-
podcast
I'm
to
going
do.
to
We
tell
gotta
a
like.
slightly. I'm going to segue instead. So, so
Sega.
my birthday is in a couple of weeks.
Yes, it
and
is. Wait,
and by a
couple
couple
weeks?
of weeks, I mean a week and a day. I was rounding up.
I was about to say like that. Definitely not like a couple of weeks. Maybe by technicality.
I rounded up. Okay, can you blame me?
Yes.
Nah, fair enough.
Yes. But yeah, so the day after, actually, the podcast episode will go out on my birthday. We just recorded the day before.
Yeah, we all say
So-
happy birthday to Amber and sing happy birthday.
So River, show up because my birthday is more important than anything else going on in your life.
We'll see what happens.
All right, but what was really funny
I'll
was
be here.
my grandma sent me because my mom visits my grandma every Saturday, and my mom came back and my grandma she got me, apparently they went to the dollar store and my grandma got me a package of vanilla wafers and a container of Oreo minis.
Ooh.
And she also gave me a card that I haven't opened yet, but on the front of the card, like the envelope, it says, "How does it feel to get old? You will have to explain that to me." She's 99.
Wow, the irony is crazy.
Oh, that is a really funny card. That is something to keep in the books, I will say.
Holy shit. That is amazing, genuinely.
Granny still got it.
Granny still got it.
She still got the humor. That is
Happy Granny Day.
amazing. That is fucking hysterical. I'm stealing that one.
Yeah, that's a fun one. But yeah, no, we're gonna have the best episode next week, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's gonna be there. It's gonna be like Smash. We're gonna even have a guest. I'm kidding. I don't know.
And if you don't show
We're
up,
bringing
to my
Amber's
birthday
mom.
If you don't show up to my birthday episode, I will cry.
Amber, you gotta get your mom to make a Discord account and then like
She already has a Discord
be a
account.
special. Oh, well, she's gotta absolutely be.
We gotta have a special guest episode where we bring your mom onto the.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? My mom has a the reason my mom has a Discord account is so she listens to, if I'm remembering the exact podcast correctly, she listens to a podcast called the Muckrake Podcast. It's like a news political news podcast, and she also supports their Patreon, which the Patreon has a Patreon backer Discord server. And that is the reason why she has a Discord account.
Oh, damn.
So it's just really funny.
Well, I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Funny.
My mom is an interesting social media goer because she does not really use social media all that much. She is not really a big social media user. But the ones that she does use, I know she kind of followed the transition to Blue Sky when that happened, though I don't think she really goes on Blue Sky much anymore, or Twitter. She doesn't
Tell her to
either.
follow me. Tell her to follow me.
Okay, River. Okay.
I'll make fan art. I'll make fan art of your mom.
Really?
She'll also have a top hat.
Yeah.
No, my mom.
She will have a top hat that
My mom
extends
doesn't wear
far
a top
beyond.
hat. What she does have is purple hair.
Purple hair. Okay, I'm gonna animate this shit.
You're gonna animate it?
No, not animate. Anime.
Oh, animate it. Oh, yeah.
But she doesn't really. I don't know if she even really goes on Blue Sky anymore. What she does go on is Reddit, which is really funny.
Oh no, she's a redditor.
She goes on Reddit. She says she mainly uses social media for news, and Reddit's no different. She's actually in the. What's funny is she's in the subreddit for the place she works at, and likes to
That's
look at
fun.
the things people post about because she works in the bakery section of one of those like big box stores, and so she likes.
She's a redditor.
Yep, she is.
She's a predator.
A predator.
Yeah.
A
predator. I had to combine the names at some point.
Yeah,
It was like very soon.
As far as I don't really know any other. I think she uses Facebook begrudgingly when she absolutely has to.
I'm the same fucking way. I don't like using Facebook unless I absolutely have to.
Wow, you guys are missing out, and by missing out, I mean like not really. Don't use Facebook unless you have to.
Oh my god, we're missing out on our life being significantly worse, dude. Oh my god.
Hey, I mean, I'm on there for my Pokemon Go stuff. If you want to follow me on Facebook, don't. don't.
I remember.
I like my Facebook privacy.
I remember I created a Facebook account when I was really young because like in early 2000s, early 2010s, you kind of had the thing of like you either used Twitter or you used Facebook, and then Facebook kind of slowly transitioned to being the old people's place. Well, Twitter was kind of like the thing that most millennials or younger used for like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some diversity. You had Tumblr, you had Reddit. Usually I guess Reddit's not the fairest thing to say because it serves a very different purpose than Twitter or Tumblr or Facebook kind of do, because it's not really a post about whatever. No one interacts with things you post on your own account. You always post to subreddits. So so it's kind of a different beast. But like Tumblr was the queer spot. Twitter was the everything spot. Facebook was the old people spot. Redditor was the cringe spot.
I would have ended off with the Twitter and said that's the everything else spot.
Well, yeah, but
That's the everything else spot.
yeah, it was, and I mean nowadays it's like Twitter is still kind of the everything spot, but like there obviously because of everything that's happened, some of the people there have hemorrhaged. Not a lot. Like obviously Twitter still gets a bunch of traffic every day because it's kind of hard to, no matter how much he fucks up the website, it's kind of hard to kill something that's already very established.
Right, kind of like big American banks. They're too big to fail.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I'm relating to economics.
So true.
For no reason. Yeah, thanks.
So true,
Yeah.
Luffy.
So true.
Oh, never again. Oh, never again.
But yeah, it's like I like there's a lot of things that I've heard said about Blue Sky. I know, so I saw some posts about like Glitch Productions came out with a new pilot for a series, and the creator or the director or whatever is the same person who made the Owl House. And
the pilot is being made.
Yeah,
it was Knights of Guinevere, I believe what it is.
Something like that, yeah. And the creator is the same as the creator of the Owl House. And there was a character that's excuse me, there was a character in the pilot that was that people that was like, I think what people thought was like, is it a female or is it like a trans mask character because they have like a masculine nickname or something. Or something to that effect. And on Blue Sky,
Ricky, I think.
Yeah, and on Blue Sky, the creator was like, no, they're just a cis woman. And apparently there was a bit of an uproar of like, oh my god, you're not making it a trans guy. I'm so disappointed in the show. And I'm officially not watching, kind of thing. And I saw
it's not progressive.
Yeah, and it's also, and it's really funny because this is the creator of the Owl House we're talking about here. But but like it's honest, like it is kind of funny how being on Twitter, and pretty much the only thing I really see about Blue Sky is either it's boring or people are like, I want to say I don't think like, I don't want to say, I mean this in a way that's not that isn't intended to be derogatory, but like they're too woke. Like that's the kind of thing people say, like they're almost like, yeah, like in that way of being like, oh, this character is more of a, like, maybe more of a slightly masculine female instead of a trans man, how dare you kind of way. Obviously I'm not going to say that any of those opinions fully reflect Blue Sky, because everything's exaggerated on the internet, everything is cherry picked, and I can't prove that it is or is not, so I'm not going to say that it's the entire website. But like, I think that's kind of just all I see about it on Twitter. I don't really have any personal desire to switch what I do from like between social media. If social media is making me making me worse, I'm kind of in that hole, and I don't think I'm going any deeper. I don't really, I like to filter out anything that's overtly negative or overtly, like, depressing. Like, not to the point where I don't see news. Like, I think it's still important to know things are happening, but I think it's good, everything in moderation, you know? Like, I don't want to be seeing that 24/7 because that's detrimental to the mind, and so I
That's
like
a
to
mood
sit.
down.
That's a mood. Yeah, that's my mood down event. Uh, but it's nice to be away from that and just have like, because my timeline ends up usually most excuse me usually mostly ends up
Mhm.
being like art and stuff, which is what I prefer. I prefer going on social media to see art because you know I
Mhm.
one thing this is actually, if you're ever interested in just looking for art, uh
Mhm.
usually this stuff is credited to the original poster, like it has a link back, but there's a site called Safe Baru, which is uh in case I don't know if you've ever heard of Dan Baru, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Mhm.
A Dan Baru is essentially a like an art archive site of sorts, that like has all sorts of fan art. Most of it's like anime, like Japanese media, Eastern media kind of thing. But there's stuff from
Looking at it
everywhere
right
on
now.
there. It's pretty, but the main thing with Danbaru is that it is everything. It's not explicitly a porn site, but you can get very risque images on there. Safe Baru is kind of that, but without the more risque,
Mhm.
almost nude kind of things. Uh,
Oh hey, Mama Sume.
what, you want
It's
Safe Baru or
Toho.
something?
Yeah, I'm going through. There's Pokemon, Toho, Musume. Like, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of like Pidgeot art. That's actually insane. I haven't seen this much Pidgeot art in quick succession in like the longest time.
Yeah, since
I also
and
see Make Emo Great Again.
there's a very in-depth tag system. So you can search for specific characters, you can search for specific artists, you can search for specific aspects of a drawing, like details and stuff. Um, but
Hmm.
yeah, it's a good. And also I should point out the elephant in the room. Yes, it does use the same format as Rule 34. Shut up. It's I don't. It's
Cause like I searched it up and I was like, hold on a minute.
yeah. Safer uses the same kind of tag system, and it's based on what a I believe a like a base called Gelboru, which is also what Danbaru and it's also what Rule 34 uses. They're the same format, which means that they have the same upsides and downsides
Mhm.
that you would expect. But uh, yeah, it's
Mhm.
so if you're a gooner, you'll recognize the format. But
Yeah.
I think
Ooh,
I think
neuron
Well, I don't know.
activation. Ooh.
Well, I
but
don't necessarily know if it's like exactly. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, it is Gunnar, like, but like surprisingly enough, that site is like the concept of itself is mildly spread around as a meme. So, and I've seen a couple of memes that are like, "Oh, this character is that. Oh, this character is that," and it's just R34, not like actual art. It's just like the site
Mhm.
and like the site's like icon and stuff.
Yeah,
So
but I
exposure
like
to it
to.
is not, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, I like to use Safe Brew if like I want to, if I like a more a more streamlined, looking for something specific kind of art, like because
Oh, I bet you do.
Mhm.
oh we're talking about the site
Uh,
that literally doesn't have porn on it. Shut the fuck up.
yeah. I went
Uh,
through like I went through like 8 pages. Like there's not like a single trace of smut or anything like that. So
yeah,
I
there's a
give this a
reason
soul
it's
seal of approval.
there's a reason it's called Safe Brew. Uh,
True.
but yeah, I use it for more specific searches because art finding art on Twitter is nice, but it's not like you can just like search. Oh, I want a picture of this character doing this kind of thing. You can't be very specific with it, and sometimes hashtags aren't always the most reliable. So it's nice to be
Hmm.
able to have a bit more specific of a search, find some nice art. Uh, most of it's very anime style cutesy art. Not all of it. I literally just found a realistic drawing of Venom Snake from Metal Gear. So, uh, there's something for everyone. Hey, look, there's Sans Undertale. That's a
Or
lot of
like,
Sans
hey,
Undertale actually.
or like, hey, there's a SpongeBob. I don't know.
How many
There's
SpongeBob? SpongeBob SquarePants. There's actually not a lot, relatively.
Okay, what about Patrick?
There's only
Patrick.
about
Oh,
yeah.
92.
The SpongeBob SquarePants tag, uh, only has 339.
Hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good site. I think if you're looking for a good place to scroll art for a while of any kind, uh, I'd say uh, that one
Hmm.
is worth a scroll.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Just to look for like art and stuff like that, which I think is nice. Though I will say, no, I advocate for this site. Safe Barrio.
Yep.
Look at it. It's cool.
Safebaru.org.
Um, I will say a website that I have gotten a little bit into was I
The
kind
Kiss
of
Mary
started getting
Kill,
into
which you
like
can check out at sorry.
listen to all the new music. It was like, oh, what was it? It was called like um it's called like W Place, which
Oh.
is a moderately awesome website,
In case,
but like
do you
I've
remember r/place from Reddit when they did that like 3 times? Now you can do it,
yeah.
but it's always online. The canvas is the entire map of the world, and that always will create some problems. But it's still fun if you can find the fun in
Yeah, because I've just been drawing like Pliff everywhere.
it.
Um, for those who don't know, Pliff is an OC of mine. He's really cool. He's like a purple egg, furry purple egg. Uh, and generally speaking, one of my more favorite creations in terms of characters, just because of how silly he is.
I would also like to say I've been developing a card game recently that has sort of casino vibes to it, and I had a conversation with Soul where I was like, hey, could you do me a favor and like I would love to have like casino. The fuck?
Casina,
I would love,
órale.
yeah, órale. Um, I would love to have casino style music for this game, and I would love for you to jump in on this the way you developed some sweet, yummy tunes for the Kiss Mary Kill. And he was like, yeah, sure.
No, I was like,
And
fuck that shit, River, and then I like blocked her. Okay.
and then he was like, yeah, sure. And then what was it? Early
Hmm.
yesterday morning?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
yesterday morning because you
early
were
yesterday morning. I was like, I was mostly brain dead because I'd been up coding all night. But we got on a call and he opened FL Studio and we made. I don't know if I saved it. I did make a tune, but I wasn't really happy with it because again I was brain dead. It was like 5 in the morning. But
well, because I inspired you a bit on like the whole casino-esque thing, which
yeah,
was pretty
and
cool. I'm happy. I'm
in the
happy that I can
middle of
inspire people still.
in the middle of Soul developing his variation of the casino music, he was like, "Can I throw the pliff melody in there?" And I was like, "Do it, do it, do it!" And he
Yes. And I
and
fucking
so
did it, and it sounds cool.
it like unironically sounded really fucking amazing. And God, that song is so good so far, and I want to hear like a full I need a full version of that song in my life.
Yeah, no, it will be coming. I just got stuff to handle, like in Tokyo Odyssey and Slay the Princess and Pokemon Go and Fortnite Battle Royale. I don't play Fortnite anymore. That's a lie. But generally speaking, when you asked me about that, I was like, you know what? Sure. Um, cause you asked me in the morning as well, right? Like the morning of, you asked me about it. Um,
Yeah, we it was like an hour or something before we actually got on the
yeah.
call.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I would love to have some sweet casino tunes, and I think you would make some really awesome stuff. So,
Yeah. I'm generally just I'm having a good time with the whole casino thing. Very slowly am I making progress on it. Well, I made progress a good amount of it, then I stopped. But overall it's pretty good. And I think it's also because like a little bit is probably because I'm like I love the pliff motif that I've made. I don't know why. This is it's one of my it's one of my better motifs that I've like made. Um So I'm generally just like more happy with including it in the music that I've been making. Obviously not all of it, because then that would be like the era of Pliff in terms of solidified music. Well, not solidified music anymore, just
the
soul,
era
like me,
of
my
Cliff.
music. It's Pliffified. Pliffified music.
You're pliffing me
Um
off.
I'll go back to like my old like songs or like my old FNF songs and I'll just add the Pliff fucking motif in there. That doesn't make any sense.
Doing? Is that something
Like
you've
I'll go
really
back to
been
like
doing?
Snowball Fight and I'll fucking add it. No, I haven't. That's
No.
it's just like a funny thought that I've had like right now.
Oh my God, please go back to if you remade like uh not Snowball Fight, but if you remade uh I'm thinking Blizzard. If you went back and remade Blizzard with the Pliff melody, brother, I would die. Like I would die laughing.
Yeah, but you better not use it because like that's Pliff's melody. That's not yours.
No,
Get
I
your
want to have it as like a
make your
secret
Copyright
little
infringement.
get
copyright.
get your own melody from the music that I will like try to make because that was originally a song that I made for your thing.
You still haven't finished was it Bundle Up or I don't
No,
remember.
it
I
was
think it was
Snowball
Blizzard.
Fight Pico Mix. Oh, but like
No,
generally
no,
speaking, like
you were remaking the instrumental for one of them,
for
and
Blizzard, it was for
for
Blizzard.
Blizzard,
But
yeah.
I did the instrumental and I was working a bit on like the vocals, but I never finished them because I was like I forgot what I was like. I don't remember if I went
You
on my trap music beat or my orchestral music type beat. And then after
no,
that switch to
I think it
rock, then
was.
Kiss Mary Kill, and then one of the others, and then go back to like
I'm gonna. You
maybe
know what?
potentially doing
I'm gonna.
FNF stuffs.
I'm gonna like. I'm just gonna loom over you. I'm just gonna like just stand over your shoulder and be like, are you working on the Pico mix yet? Have you excuse me, have you done it yet? Are you gonna do it yet? And I'm just gonna loom over you.
And then you do that, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? No, I'm not done, and it's never gonna be done. And I'll just like turn my head and scoff.
You're
And then I'll
gonna
and then
quickly turn your head to the side and puff your cheeks out.
I'll grab him by the scruff of the neck and then I'll throw him into my basement and be like, okay, well I'm keeping you here until you decide to do it.
And I'll be like, let me out, you bitch!
And then River's
And then I'll
gonna
be like-
River opens the door. So how's that music coming along, skeleton?
I will be dead. And then River will be like, welp, guess I gotta find a new fucked up buddy.
River opens the door and is like, hey, how's that music going? And then Soul's like, you have to solve my bone riddle.
The bones don't lie! I think we killed him.
Oh, that's so good. That was good. I can't breathe. Oh my god.
Good job, Amber. You fucking killed him.
Oh, oh, I'm like fanning myself with my hand right now. Oh. Solve my bone riddle. Oh my god. Please play Gensokyo Odyssey. It's so good. I'm gonna play it after I eat dinner after the podcast, because dinner is ready right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Whatever happened to Catan Universe, you dick?
You showed up like you were not even in the house. You weren't even at the house. You weren't even in the apartment or the house or whatever the fuck you are. You were out at the bank. You going to the store, and then when you came back, it was like 5:55, and then you took forever. When we talked last night, I was like, "Hey, River, maybe if we got on like an hour before the podcast."
Holy shit, it's Fia!
Holy shit, it's fucking Fia!
Yo!
It's awesome, that.
Yo, can we get an applause?
Why?
Well,
You're here.
we're podcasting. You're here.
Yeah, I know.
Happy podcast day.
Fia, you have to
but-
show up for next week's episode.
Why?
Because it's the day before my birthday.
Oh, okay. I'll be there.
Yeah, we'll also be there.
It's fine.
She's like,
River will
okay,
also be there,
fine.
right?
I
River
don't
will
know,
also be there,
maybe.
right? Right, yep, right, nudge, wink, right, yep, right.
Yep.
I stare at you and my eyes slowly blink as my eyelashes flutter.
I was thinking,
And like a little like
I was
sparkle
thinking-
pops off like from your eyes.
I was thinking that when Amber blinks, it's like the frog blink where eyes close one at a time.
With like the Squidward stepping noise.
I'm not that gross, guys. Come on.
Oh, sorry. You blink like super twinkly, and then like your eyelashes fly in the air and they go.
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go. Cause yeah,
I blink with one eye at a time.
I blink. I don't remember when, but I do. It just kind of happens. I think that's innate, but I also like to blink on my own.
Your blinking is
Like
named
if I do.
Nate?
Yeah, Nate is cool. He blinks for me. He's in my head. I think I have a problem.
Yeah, this guy named Nate occasionally comes down to my eyes, pulls the eyelids down, shoves them back up.
Well, I wouldn't want him to do that with my eyes. That'd be pretty bad. Alright, I'm gonna write that at the time.
Me when I pull the little cord and the eyelashes come down like blinds.
Me when I'm staring at my screen at 4 in the morning and then my eyes shutters close and I'm blind till I go to sleep.
Me when I blink and you hear a click because I just took a picture.
me when I
Amber
accidentally
blinks
wink
and
with
all
the
we
flash
hear-
on.
Amber blinks and all we hear is,
And all
Yeah.
we hear is what?
But River played the
Oh, right,
the
you still have
camera
my
like
fucking
shuttered in.
soundboard.
Yeah, you
right.
still
That
have
I
her
do.
soundboard muted.
I'm not unmuting it.
Yeah, no, generally speaking, I think a good majority of us will be there for the podcast. I know, River, you have your uncertainties about that day for next week, but hopefully you do. I know Jem
sure-
might be here
make sure you
because
all
he
bring
said that's what he would be
presents.
doing. Yeah, I will bring a present. I will bring like 5 cents in a box.
Wow, thanks.
No problem. It's what I
I'm
have.
gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring you a Kit Kat bar.
Better than
No,
5
River's
cents.
gonna bring a reminder about the Sega Genesis.
By the way,
She's gonna hand me the Sega Genesis. And I'm gonna hand her back an IOU.
An IOU. But yeah, no, that's gonna be a good episode, I think. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll have nothing.
Maybe it'll be a
eventful
bad
going on.
episode.
We'll have nothing eventful going on at all for that episode, except we talk about that my birthday is soon, occasionally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless
God.
something happens in between, because I do
Dude.
work 3 days.
Me
this
when
next
I,
week.
me when I make my Kiss Mary Kill but birthday edition. Nothing's different. It just says Happy Birthday on the top.
I only
Kiss
I
Mary
hate
birthday.
I hate to do this. Can we get? I need a time check.
I've been trying to say something
Wait,
good.
hold on. Hold on.
Fools.
15 minutes.
Fools.
Fia, what are you
All
gonna
of you
say,
are
Fia?
fools.
I know you've been wanting to. What?
All of you are fools.
Why?
Why are we fools?
Thanks,
Okay,
Francisco.
no, I didn't mean it. River, you're a fool.
No, you're okay, Fia. You're cool. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump.
Fist
Fist bump.
bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump.
Yeah,
No, I
there
was
you go.
wondering why
Fist
you
bump, fist bump.
inserted a picture of a comic cuttlefish with a bottle of a clear that's clearly a comic necklace.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
So was
I'm
talking.
pissed off.
That
The
was-
cuttlefish was.
I was talking about
so
Minecraft
was
Live.
Like, so was talking about the Nautilus that they showed off in Minecraft Live, and then also led into. I really like Nautilus. I also like cuttlefish. Here's a picture of a cuttlefish.
That's a common cuttlefish.
yeah.
Yes. That's a species.
Yeah, it's a common cuttlefish.
Curious.
I like them. I like all the cuttlefish. I like all the cuttlefish. They're so.
I like my favorite cuttlefish is the flamboyant cuttlefish.
Mmm.
I didn't know.
I need to
cuttlefish would
like
be
look
gay.
at more. Wait, hold on. I need to look at more cuttlefish because like
Look at the
there's
flamboyant
some that I
cuttlefish.
really
Their
like.
coloration is really, really cool.
There's this one that looks like an octopus.
Silkstone is bullshit. I hate it. Fuck you.
This is a cool cuttlefish. They're
I
so
squeeze
purple.
it and its eyes pop out.
Which one is it?
God, that looks like me when I try to take a dump.
I didn't need to know that.
It's to the effect of. I mean, look at the way the eyes pop out of
That
its
is-
skull.
This is a
That's
stubby
not a
squid.
skull.
Okay, now
It is a bobtail squid. Which
it
kinder
is
than
a
cuttlefish.
fish part. There's also this guy right here. What do you guys think of this cuttlefish?
That's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's so cool. He's so awesome.
That's a cool guy. I like him.
I love cuttlefish. They're so cool. City of Albuquerque also has cuttlefish as well. I want to pet cuttlefish. I saw a documentary that people have. I saw like a documentary of
By the
like
way, wait.
people
by the
taking
way,
care of cuttlefish. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you before. But that's a giant
No, you're good.
cuttlefish.
Yeah,
That
this is a baby
giant
cuttlefish.
bobtail squid.
Yes. No, wait, no.
Is it? No.
I'm pretty sure this is a. If I'm
looks-
not mistaken,
No,
this
wait,
is
no,
a.
no. Giant bobtail squid don't have the little. They have a similar pattern. They don't have the little fins.
I'm looking at a response and somebody says I on like Reddit. I love phylum cephalopoda.
I
Or
do.
cephalopoda.
I do.
That was the thing, and I agree. I really like it. I know there's a vampire cuttlefish, or no, a vampire squid.
is your
That's what it
guy-
is.
They're not
What is
actually
your-
squid, actually.
What is your guys'
Everybody knows
opinion on famous deep sea creature bobbit worm?
Bobbit worm.
Yeah.
I would have
Okay,
to look.
I
Hold
looked it up, and I was right. It is a Hawaiian bobtail.
on. The bobbit worm
Yeah.
scares me. It is. It reminds me of the Eater of Worlds from Terraria.
Let me look it up, because we all know how much I love the Eater of Worlds.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
I mean, I think if there was a video of bobbit worms with like slightly low res and like the
That looks like something from
corrupted
Hollow
or
Knight
like
Silk Song
the
that would deal
corruption
pretty
theme.
damage.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, the Vomit
Wait,
one
actually, can
is awesome because it's really long, it's really gross, and it eats fish by extending, burying itself in the ground, and then extending as fast as it can out of it to grab fish and then pull them under the seafloor.
I haven't
Right,
tried to
I've
do
seen
it as
videos.
it spit its stomach out, starfish
It's
style.
it's a crazy fucking animal.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a flamboyant
like
fish.
there's
Just
a
curious. Do you even care?
oh there's a bobbit fish eating like a fucking anchovy. I want to say.
If you even care.
Oh, oh, so pretty. Oh, so
Yes,
pretty.
fairly. Oh,
They look
by
like
the way,
Splatoon.
yes.
Yes. We
But there
love
aren't playable
cuttlefish.
cuttlefish in Splatoon. The only real anthropomorphic cuttlefish that we've seen are the cuttlefish idols seen in an album cover in the background of Octo expansion. We only really know that they're cuttlefish idols specifically because the art book had Walker.
Thea,
But
are you doing something
because
like
they-
really far away from the microphone right now?
No, I'm not. You're a hater.
Okay.
But
One
I
second,
was
I feel like
listening,
my
though.
phone isn't working. My headphone ain't. Is this better? Can you hear me more?
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
My headphones were on backwards.
It's okay. It happens. I did
Anyways,
it one.
as I was
did it
saying,
a
we
lot of
only.
times.
Where did I get cut off?
I think it was like a part of the people who don't appreciate these cuttlefish, and like we're only something, if I remember correctly, is where you left off.
I love cuttlefish, but what you were saying, you said very Splatoon. Yeah, I said the only anthropomorphized cuttlefish that we see in Splatoon at the moment is actually the cuttlefish idols on the back of the Octo expansion, or back of the in the background of the Octo. I'm talking.
Huh?
Yeah, River.
In the background of Octo expansion in some of the stages where you can see an album cover with two cuttlefish idols on it. We only know that they're cuttlefish because of the art book, because they look very similar to inklings besides their mask patterns, which, unique mask patterns are really unique to cuttlefish. They are, as you can see with the Squid Sisters and Fry, for example, there are inklings with unique mask designs, but we could make the assumption that they were cuttlefish because there is a message in, I believe, bold script that translates to Japanese, and I'm pretty sure the Japanese says cuttlefish idol or something like that, or something. No, it's a pun on the word Japanese word for cuttlefish when translated into English. However, we wouldn't be able to really tell based on that because things like that happen. I mean, actually that was a localization error, not error, just choice. You see, people thought Callie and Mari were cuttlefish for the longest time, even though they were wrong and stupid for thinking that, and dumb and stupid and bad and wrong.
I mean,
and I don't like them. I don't like people that say that personally, like on a personal level. I don't like them.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna contest that. Fair enough.
All the evidence was completely circumstantial and based off the localization decision that they named they named the guy Captain Cuttlefish.
I guess there's no more to that.
I mean, there was more evidence, but most of it was just like, wow, they don't look like the normal Inklings, and it's like, yeah, that's because they're supposed to stand out. They are supposed to stand out because they are characters of like your characters, which are just models of guys. I mean, like if I put on eyeliner, do I become a different species?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But that does not apply to Splatoon. That does not apply to Splatoon.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Same people. Yes.
There's no
Are you
such thing
very
as makeup
sure?
in Splatoon.
I am extremely
There's-
sure, and you can trust me because I'm always right and know everything.
Are you sure?
I believe. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Anyways, one second. Let me grab my tome of knowledge.
Comb of knowledge.
Let me grab the
Spit your
tome.
shit, sis.
An ancient tome. Let's check it out. What's his name again? I always forget. Let's see. There's Pearl Maria. There's Good Beak Spitman.
Beelzebub.
Article.
My
Does he have a
favorite, my
page? Oh,
favorite
here he is.
Splatoon character, Beelzebub.
That is so
Atebime.
true.
Atebime.
I
That's
ran out.
his name. Captain Cuttlefish's name is Captain Atebime in the Japanese, which just is the word for dried squid because he is
Mhm.
old and dried up, literally. Inklings can dry themselves up, and they lose their ability to transform into a squid. But they do it when they get older. They lose their ability to transform into a squid. They gain the ability to live for hundreds of years.
In human terms, he would be Captain Old Man.
Yeah.
I guess more aptly, Captain Wrinkly Man.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain Old Man, how's it hanging?
To be fair,
Shut
his
the fuck
Captain
up,
Decrepit
Sonny!
Gentleman.
Callie and Mario are also named after food. So,
Yahoo.
you know,
Yeah. I mean,
food is a
My-
big
my
part of
stage-
the
my
universe.
stage
I'd like
name
to
is
do a
human
deep
meat.
dive into it someday because I don't accept the ink milk as canon.
Ink milk?
Splatoon 2 concept art bullshit.
I don't like the
One second,
implications
let me
of that.
let me grab my other ancient tome.
Octo cows or
No,
making octo milk.
no, no,
Inky
no,
milk.
no, no,
I'm gonna.
no. Do not spread
He is
libel
gonna
like
shoot
that.
me with
That
death beams
I
of
am.
disagreements.
I'm not disagreeing. You're just wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm correcting misinformation
The sea cow
because you are wrong.
makes the sea milk.
Actually, that would not work because sea cows, otherwise known as manatees, are all dead.
But what if they weren't?
They're not. They
But, like,
one
what if
appeared
they
in
weren't?
nature.
I could milk a sea
They were
cow.
literally
I just don't
confirmed to
think
be
it's
dead. I
legal.
don't know what else you want from
But
from
like,
them.
what if they weren't?
Mm.
You could say the same thing about dodo birds.
Yo, I love that character from Umusume.
What? Oh, Doto. Anyways, Mako Mart concept art, page 200. 200 and... There's the cereal, there's the sherbet.
Ah!
Nope, that's Schellendorf. The squid, the ink tomato,
If he is
squid and lemon, the squid bananas, the
if he is
corn.
using the last 2 minutes we have of this recording to their utmost
Yes.
potential, I see.
Yes,
You
I
know
will.
what? Honestly, fair enough. I mean,
I wasn't here for a while. You guys you guys had your time in the spotlight. Now it's my turn.
now it's Fiat time.
Now it's peeing time. Here it is, the fucking ink butter.
Is there no new developments in modern Splatoon that you have to resort to old lore?
Well, no shit, there aren't any new developments. We got Bang Karawaka like a while back. It was
But there's
And
a
also-
new Fire Emblem game.
leave me alone. Stop bullying me. I'm being
Did you
bullied.
wait? Actually, I want to talk about that. Did you see that they made a fucking new Fire Emblem mobile game that's like Fire Emblem Among Us, and
but
also
bad?
and also the main character is like a lesbian.
Yes.
Like,
And also it sucks that
I do
nobody is
not-
playing it.
What?
And
yeah,
also
they put out
some of the characters can turn into
they put
furries.
out a game called, I think it was like Fire Emblem Shadows or something, I don't remember, and like as a free mobile game that you could play, and it's supposed to be like a social deduction strategy game, but you only have like 3 people in a game, and like it's very limited in like what you can do, and people didn't really like it, and then people played the story and was like, holy shit, the main character is actually a woman who's disguising herself as a guy who's engaged to another woman who knows and is completely fine with this fact, and
Mulan.
it's
No.
no
No, nothing like that. Actually,
it's
it is.
not what Mulan is.
Yeah. What do you think Mulan is?
Mulan
I mean-
enlists in the military is
When
disguising herself as a man.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's not like
but
she.
it's so that way
gets-
her father doesn't have to go.
Yeah.
And then like the whole thing is like she proves herself to be like a warrior, even if she is a girl in this predominantly like male dominated like world of war and
And
stuff like
also,
that.
she's a woman that gets with a man, so so there's no real gay tension going on here.
Yeah.
There is not that much emphasis on the homosexual type of stuff, which is a little sad because
Okay.
I wish I don't know, I just wish there was a little more representation.
Did you did you know?
What?
Do you know?
Nope,
I would hope to know.
I don't know. I forgot.
This is
I
like
wish I knew.
this is the only Splatoon art book that's been
Mhm.
published officially in English in so many years.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, we're past
mean,
the 2-hour
that's cool.
mark.
The Samnids and Octarians formed a commercial agreement and
Hey
began
guys,
trading
thanks for watching
Octarian
this episode
technology
of the
Golden
Monkey
Age.
Brains podcast.
However, are precious to Samnids, so they do not
There's-
trade.
Wait, actually,
England had no agreement.
I have one more thing to talk about that I just remembered. This was something I wanted to
Yes.
bring up earlier. So the Homestuck pilot came out.
Oh yeah, is it like
Oh,
the only the only thing? Wait, Amber, you say your piece, I will say mine.
Okay, I think like I have no concept of like I've never read Homestuck and I have no plans to, but like it's really funny seeing the timeline, the two reactions. It's literally the One Piece panel of like, this is so good I could die. This is so bad I could die. Like it's either Homestuck fans complaining about how about it, or Homestuck fans being like, holy shit, this was fucking awesome. The main thing I see is that the main character, I think it's John Egbert, swears too much, like way more than he does in the original webcomic, and that's like one of the only criticisms I've seen. I've seen people talk about well, obviously because Toby's voicing John Egbert, people seem to like his voice, so I guess that's one point for the character, but like there's some I see some criticisms, I see some holy shit this is so awesome. I have no opinion. I just think it's funny that Toby Fox is voicing in the show. Apparently
'cause
the
I know
the narrator is voiced by Oni Plays or something. I don't know.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I also come at this with no desire to read Homestuck. I know about the I understand shore relationship dynamic systems that they have set up, and I understand I understand the whole class system, because I think I like it as a piece of world building. I knew a trans guy in middle school who named himself after Dirk because he liked Homestuck.
Wow.
That's
so
the
cringe.
extent of my knowledge.
Sorry.
I mean, I hope.
See, that's so cringe.
Apologies to that guy, but
I haven't spoken to him in years. I hope he's doing well. Anyways, my biggest exposure has been this one tweet that says, I counted the swears manually in the Homestuck pilot, so you don't have to. Here's the list: 14 to fuck, 9 shit, 2 damn, 1 ass, 1 bitch. This is approximately 2.5 swears a minute and approximately 1.25 fucks every minute.
That's fun. Yeah, no, it's fun. I'm probably gonna watch it.
will you?
I kind of stopped keeping up with like Hell of a Boss, and I haven't been. I'm not particularly one for Hazbin Hotel, but I will check out the Homestuck pilot just to see what it is about. Probably on my own time, like after I most definitely finish Gensokyo Odyssey tonight, probably. I mean, actually, I don't know.
Well,
I
maybe
think
not
I'm
tonight,
still a little ways. Maybe not tonight.
but tonight and maybe tomorrow.
Maybe Pokemon Go is tomorrow, but well, we'll see how I'm feeling afterwards.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for watching the episode.
Did you know that?
Did you know that this podcast episode is ending?
Fuck. I can still do this. I can still do this.
Did you guys know that this episode is ending? Thanks for watching. People.
Okay. This famous
It's great to
the symbol of
be
Ingopolis
with
Square
you for
Deca Tower
another
was
episode.
originally completed in the
I
Mollusk
think
era
we've had a
1904 and was
great
designed to be the
time, and we're already
headquarters of the New
past the
York
2-hour
Times
mark. I
newspaper.
think it would be
Afterwards,
great
it
if we
became a
finished
world
this
famous
episode.
I'm
New
losing
Year
money
celebration.
in Kraft mac and cheese. I
And
need
you
people
should
to invest in
eat mac
Kraft
and
products.
cheese.
So I make more money. I am losing money, and I'm
Mac and
sad.
cheese? Don't you love mac and cheese, Soul?
Oh no!
Are you? Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I thought your whole like investment thing was a joke.
No,
It's
not.
I thought it was
no.
a
There's we have a okay to give a slight bit of context. Me and Soul were doing stuff in DMs.
Soul and
we were doing the tier list in DMs,
Oh, yeah.
the Musume tier list, and at some point I found a picture of like the worst mac and cheese I've ever seen on Twitter and sent it to Soul, and now every time we bring up mac and cheese, he's like, because he remembers the image.
Feel free to
Yeah.
not share that. Like, I don't want to see it.
Don't. You don't want
Pasta has made up like part of my is an essential part of my diet.
So I won't send it, but imagine like a bowl with a plastic cover on it that's like that like has elbow noodles that are pure white and a glob of heavily processed cheese in the corner.
I'd rather not imagine it.
Anyway, with that great mental image, thanks for watching the podcast. Tune in next time for my birthday
For more
episode.
Splatoon
where I will
facts and
no,
fun.
it's my birthday, which means you don't get to talk about Splatoon unless I allow
Oh, come on. Do you really hate me that much?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So, you don't...
Soul
The mac
has
and cheese
died.
is real. It can't
Mac and
hurt
cheese
you.
I'm actually
mac and cheese so bad it killed Soul.
Okay,
The funeral will
so we
be
get to,
next
we
week
get to eat real
after
food
Amber's
with me.
birthday.
I still have to eat dinner.
Yep.
Actually, wait, you know what? No. So you have to wait till Amber's birthday and celebrate it, and then you can die.
True.
Die. Okay. That's a bit crazy. My family's still here. I still gotta live for them.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Sorry.
Alright.
God damn.
I also have things to do tomorrow.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Everyone say bye.
I
Bye,
hate bile
everybody.
water.
Bye.
Bye.
I hate bile water. Serendipitous.
Don't forget to eat mac and cheese.